Fear is a creature's instinct. Courage is the hymn of humanity. When Captain Kevin learned he would never make it home alive, he did not flinch, and walked into the sea of fire without hesitation. Closing the oil tank valve with his bare hands, he had to succeed, because if the valve couldn't be closed, crude oil would keep flowing to tank number 1. Once tank number 1 exploded, dozens of other oil tanks would go off in sequence, with a power equivalent to 30 atomic bombs. Then everyone in the city would perish in this disaster, including Kevin's wife and son. It was this belief that kept Kevin from relaxing for a moment. An hour had already passed, and the valve still hadn't closed. Kevin sensed something was wrong, and immediately reported to the mayor outside. And at that moment, under constant pressure from the mayor, the person in charge of the oil tank area finally told the truth.
转80圈为一口，一个阀门100口。
The mayor angrily questioned the person in charge why he had lied to the firefighters, but the person in charge explained.
如果我实话跟你说，你们谁还敢进去救火？这话还怎么念啊？
The mayor denounced the person in charge for deceiving and insulting the firefighters. 800 turns equal 1 click. Closing one valve requires 100 clicks, so closing one valve means 80,000 turns, for a total of 4 valves. They needed to turn more than 300,000 times. Even under normal circumstances, this task was impossible to complete. After learning the truth, Kevin fell silent, but he continued to turn the valve. Prolonged exertion left him and his teammates exhausted, and their oxygen supplies had run out. Breathing was difficult even in the intense heat of the fire. Fortunately, they successfully closed these 2 valves, but the fire was growing stronger by then. Kevin lied to his teammates, saying there was only 1 valve left, telling them to leave, while he stayed behind to keep turning the valve. But as soon as the teammates went out, the fire instantly swallowed the path back. Captain Kevin gave his teammates a chance to live, but he never came out himself. Kevin endured the extreme heat, and fought with all his might, finally managing to close the last valve. With the final explosion, Kevin's life came to an end. Kevin was not afraid of death, he just felt guilty about his wife and son. He was gone. What would happen to the mother and son left behind? After many firefighters sacrificed their lives, the fire was finally brought under control. But those firefighters who died would never come back. Here, we hope everyone will respect the firefighters. Respect those who, in times of danger, are the most beautiful reverse travelers.